Good morning, everybody. Happy Saturday. I hope you guys are having a great morning. Today we have a special guest, which I will introduce her in a second. So let's get to the intro. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Miss Moon.
Hey, how are you, Sawyer? Good morning.
I'm good. How are you doing?
I am well. I'm excited to be here. I thank you so much for having me on this show this morning.
You're
Super proud of you,
welcome.
man. Super proud of you.
All right. So, where are you from?
Originally, I'm from upstate New York, but I moved to like Germany. I went to high school in Germany as I got like 14. My dad was in the military. My mom got remarried when I was 14, and we moved overseas.
That's really cool. How was it there?
It was amazing. I mean, compared to what I see on the news and what's going on in schools today, I mean, my, high school experience was nowhere close to that. I was more carefree. We kind of just, got to visit other countries. So, you go somewhere for the weekend, you might go to another state, we might go to another country. So it was a great experience. And I played basketball and got to be in like some team sports and play other countries and things. It was nice.
Cool. Where are you right now?
I'm in right outside of Atlanta, Georgia.
Nice. So I have a couple questions for you.
Okay.
My first one is, whenever you were on the
Ultimate Agent.
Ultimate Agent show,
Yeah.
were there any like embarrassing moments that you had?
Absolutely. But I think the one that really nobody got to see was that my rental car got towed.
What?
Yes. So there was like a little parking lot that we parked in that was next to the house that we were meeting in every day, and we were staying there for the taping and everything. And it was over like a weekend, so it didn't seem like we couldn't park there, and everybody was parking over there. And when we were leaving to go back to the hotel, I grabbed some keys because I had my keys, and I go out there and I just jump into somebody else's car, but my keys don't start the car. And then I pull off. I wanted to pull off, but I didn't have like the keys for that. So I go back in and I'm like, oh, I think I must have, got the wrong keys. It's not even, I'm not even dawning on the fact that my car is not even out here, because all the cars were pretty much similar. Like they were like Nissan Sentras or something like that. And so it was actually Johnny's car that I went back and got the keys for. And I was about to drive off with it. And he was like, hey, wait a minute, where are you going with my car? So when I came back, I'm like, what is going on here? And we realized that my car had got towed. At first, we thought it was stolen, but it actually had got towed. So probably the tow truck was going to come back around again and probably get the next round of cars. And they had actually got mine. So it was pretty embarrassing because my book bag was in there, my wallet, everything. So I just don't suggest you ever leave anything in any car just in case it gets towed. Okay.
Did that make it more challenging?
Well, yeah, because I needed my ID and everything. Actually, I think that was maybe the day that I was getting sent home. So like I was thinking, am I gonna be able to leave tomorrow? Or I gotta get on a flight, right? So it was just amazing that Cassidy, which is super awesome, she made all the arrangements and we actually went to go pick up the car the next morning. They tracked it down. It was crazy. I think it was super crazy. I was pretty much telling Cody, see, you should have never kicked me off because I'm meant to stay, right? Obviously, I'm meant to stay.
Did you get everything back from it?
Yeah, we did the next morning, but it was just since it was so late at night and it was just so random. We didn't even know where to start. Like nobody, saw the car get towed. We just like at first I thought I'm like, did I even park over here? I felt like I was going crazy. But it was just so random how it happened. And it was just funny how I was gonna drive off with Johnny's rental car and it was just crazy. A lot of stuff happens behind the scenes that you just don't get to see that happened and it was real crazy.
Okay, I have another question for you.
Okay.
What did you learn on the show that helped you in the insurance business now?
Oh my gosh. You know what I think I learned the most? I really learned that I am a grassroots marketer, which means that I like to be out in like the community and create like conversations with people and spark up my leads that way and go to events and things of that nature. I am not a door-to-door salesperson randomly knocking on somebody's door who put in a final expense lead. So I sell Medicare now and this is exactly where I want to be.
I have another question for you.
Okay.
Did you do more door knocking or did you do more like over the phone sales and like calling?
No, I promise you, there was different days where we had certain challenges. So we had to do like, and I went, exactly by what we were supposed to do with that particular challenge. So if we were door knocking that day, I only door knocked. If we were, making calls, I only called. So I feel like for the time that I was there, I guess we had a little bit of both. The first night when I actually won the first challenge, which was an appointment setting challenge. So that was a calling over the phone and setting appointments. And then we did a ton of door knocking because we actually had times where we were out in the field by ourselves or with a mentor. So I think just in general for the time that I was there, I did more door knocking.
What was your favorite challenge?
Actually, my favorite challenge, believe it or not, it really was the social media challenge. Even though I didn't win it, I really thought that I was gonna crush that one based on, how much I was doing on social media. The challenge for me was my favorite because it taught me a lot about what you should and what you shouldn't do as far as having your settings private or having people allowing to be able to follow you in a public forum. So it was my favorite challenge because I thought that that was the challenge that I really should have won, but it taught me a big lesson. And so I got the most followers after I got all my settings correct. But um I think that was really just like a lesson to be made from that particular challenge. So I think that one taught me the most.
That's really cool. Who was your favorite coach? Spill the tea.
mm, mm. Okay, so your dad wasn't on this one, so I can't say Alex. So I would say, actually, you know what? I love Leslie. Leslie, she definitely was my favorite coach. She was definitely in real life, just a blessing to me. She taught me a lot, and she's just super what you call tenacious. She's very, very strong and, uh, she knows everything. Like she is a sponge. Like I really wanted to just kind of like grab a hold of her. And I think personally, if I would have picked Leslie, earlier, if I could have got the opportunity to pick her, I think I would have stayed on a little bit longer, because we just had a different vibe, and I really appreciate her. I just want to say I love you, Leslie. I still talk to her in real life, so I'm happy to have made that connection.
Okay, that's crazy. Can you give us a tip that new agents can implement now?
Okay, yeah, I definitely can. I think new agents really need to be honest with themselves about what they really love. So everybody in this business is in the insurance business, but we are all in the same business, but we have different strengths, we have different passions, we have different paths that we can take within this industry. It's way too much money out here to just be, trying to keep it all to yourself. I think that you need to find your path. If you can find what makes you happy, then you're going to be less to be burnt out. You're going to be less to quit. And once you start investing a lot of time into being good at that thing, whatever that is, then you're going to see the returns come. And I'm really, really, I'm confident that agents that are, going with what they think is, or if they're going in the path that they want to go, not just trying to copy somebody else, they're going to last way longer in this business than most people.
That's a good one.
Thank you.
What is your favorite thing about the insurance business, about being in the insurance business?
Actually, it's just truly helping people. I have always been like and I hate to say, like a people person. I've always wanted to help. And I think this is really giving me the platform and the avenues and the resources to do that. And because I'm really specifically working with a lot of the seniors for Medicare, it really just feels like home for me, because I had a really close relationship with my grandmother. So I feel like this is just a way for me to kind of give back to that community. And it makes me feel good. So definitely helping and having some impact on helping somebody, make some decisions in their life that they probably wouldn't have been able to do on their own.
Nice. Do you have any questions for me?
Yeah, I do. I have some questions for you. So, what made you get started being a mainstream podcaster? Because I feel like this is going to blow up for you.
So I really started this whenever I went with Dad in
May of last year.
No, I think it was in summer break.
Yeah.
So I think it was July.
Okay. Oh, when you were at the 8%, when you went to the 8% conference? Okay.
No. I went up to Springfield, Missouri, where Cody Askins, like where he lives.
His headquarters?
Yeah, his headquarters.
Okay.
I went up there and I did I was on one of his Power Players podcasts.
Dang, do you know how hard it is to get in Power Players and you were already on there? I need to hang out with you more often, Sawyer. I feel like you got to connect. I got to be with you. And then when I see you, are you coming to 8% this year?
We were supposed to, but just tell her it's a long story.
It's a long story.
Well, look, I'm going to need your fire pass so I can get in, since you're not going to be there. But either way, I'm going to tell you right now, you are literally killing it out here. I'm so proud of you being 10 years old and already pursuing your dreams. Do you know you are going to be so successful in life just if you stick to that right there? Just follow your dreams, and you're never going to go wrong with that.
Yeah, that's helpful.
You're so cute. You're so cute. Wow. I appreciate this. Thank you so much for having me on here. Do you have any more questions for me?
Do you have a daughter? And what is her favorite thing to do right now?
I do have a daughter, and she's 7. And I think her favorite thing to do right now, she just was in dance class. She just had a performance. She loves to dance. But the one thing she's doing this week that I just found out about that she loves is painting. So she's like a little artist now, and she's been doing like these little paintings and sketches. So she said she's going to be a designer. So I think these, you and Ava and a lot of the kids that are, within this community of insurance that we're connected with, they are so driven already because they have entrepreneur parents. I think that has a lot to do with it. So we're all over here supporting big dreams. I think that you guys are going to go real far.
Don't you love how much this business allows you to be with your family as a parent?
I do. I mean, it was actually part of the reason why I decided to do this full time. I know that I told this story before, but technically when I was going to the contest for Ultimate Agent is when I had to make the decision that I was not going to go back to work in corporate America. So since the contest, it really has, jump-started my entrepreneur journey.
Nice. Do you have any other questions for me?
I don't. I really don't. I'm just happy that you had me on your show, and I need to talk to you offline on how I can get on Power Players. And other than that, I'm good.
I'm glad that I could have you too.
It was just such a good time. So I'll be on your podcast anytime. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you.
Tell her, hey Moon.
Yes.
Why don't you let's drop a little teaser on what's happening on the 25th if you want to.
Well, you guys don't have to tune back in to find out for sure. But if you want to know more about what's going on and what happened on season 1 of The Ultimate Agent, and if you want all of us to be in the place at the same time, I think you need to tune back in on February the 25th. Yeah. Same place, same station. Okay. Same interviewee and interviewer, but we're going to have some more of the crew joining me. So I think it's going to be pretty fun to have us all back on one time together.
Yeah, it's going to be awesome.
I think so.
Thank you for getting on. This was his first one that he kind of did almost completely on. Second one, yeah.
Third.
I've lost count, dude.
He is amazing.
Yeah, so it's super fun. I appreciate you asking him some good questions and helping him along the way. We appreciate everyone that tuned in, that dropped some comments and some questions as well. And yeah, I mean, it's just super fun to just do this whole thing. So
it's a great experience. Thank you guys so much. I'm glad that we've connected with this and through Ultimate Agent and 8% Nation. So you guys take care, and everybody who's watching, tune in because you're gonna have another Ultimate Agent next week, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yeah, one of your good friends, Miss Patrice Shepard's gonna be on next week.
All right, now y'all better show up and show out.
Yep, there we go. All right, hey Moon, appreciate it. Go have an amazing Saturday, and we're gonna do the shutdown of the show. Appreciate you.
All right, thank you. Bye bye. Thanks, Sawyer.
Bye. S.M.C out.